Hello everybody and welcome back to Pokemon Colosseum. In the last episode, I wanted to say bad things happened, but essentially good things happened. Like, I never have to see Suicune's stupid, what the fuck dude, stupid face ever again. But now we have to go through Mount Battle. I don't want to look at my PDA, I want to look at my Pokemon to see which ones I have out first. Skiploom and Slugma. This is bad. Okay, well, this is gonna be Mount Battle. I want to... well, I can continue, I guess. But I'm gonna continue from Area 1, so it doesn't matter. Because I don't trust these bastards. I should have continued from level 2. Oh my god, it's noon. As soon as I start recording, it's noon. For reals? I'll wait for the whistle to go off first. Whatever, it's almost gone. Slugma already has some of his bar taken off. Sweet. Okay, these guys should go pretty fast, if I don't die first. What you want to do to lower heart gauges... wow, get fucked. I am level 30, I guess. But you want to use Shadow Rush all the time, and then they'll go into hyper mode faster, and then you can call them, you can yell at them faster, and then their heart gauges will go down faster. But the quickest way to do it is to take them all through Mount Battle, which is very tedious. But you walk the most in Mount Battle, and you battle the most at Mount Battle, obviously. So, if you don't want to use the... there's 3 time flutes, which I think we only have 1 right now. 1 or 2. No, we have 2. We have 2 time flutes. The third one, you need the, you need another disc. In the under, it's the left disc. I think that one gives you, not the love disc, the left disc, the L disc, gives you the 3rd time flute, and then you can, I use it on the dogs all the time, which we have now, finally, by the way. Oh boy. See, look at how fast their heart gauges go down, just from battling, like, this is pretty fucking great. Okay, one's in hyper mode. Is the other one? No. Slugma's gonna... just fuck this shit up, man. It is a Hoppip, and I'm like, you know, twice their levels. What is going on with my cord here? Absorb! No! Don't do it. Don't do it. Skiploom had its energy drained. Yeah, well, I can do that too. So we're gonna yell at you, and we're gonna Shadow Rush. Hopefully, no, hopefully Slugma will go into hyper mode too. No, it's just gonna Shadow Rush. It's gonna Shadow Rush forever. Forever. There's no Shadow Pokemon on Mount Battle. I mean, Dakeem was on Mount Battle, but there's no Shadow Pokemon until the very end. Which... you might have to be level 100 by the time you get up there. I don't know. Because as the levels go up, it's, it goes up, like, it starts at 15, 16, and then it'll go to 20, and then you reach the second one, it'll go to 20 to 25, and then the third one is 25 to 30, and the fourth one is 30 to 35, fifth one is 35 to 40, and that's how far I got. So I only got up to level 40. That's fun. So let's see. Skiploom. I was gonna say Shadow Rush, huh? Get rid of the electric. Quick attack, no! I'm texting again, sorry. And none of them went, neither one of them went into hyper mode. That's the one thing I don't like. Like, I actually want them to go into hyper mode, and they won't. But when they do go into hyper mode, I don't want them to most of the time when I use Shadow Rush, which is awful. Because Shadow Rush is insanely powerful. And it's actually easier to use in boss battles because you get crits when they're in hyper mode, but when you don't want them to get crits in hyper mode, it just gets worse and worse and worse. Okay, we're already on like 5 minutes, and I'm only on like level 4, so we gotta get our asses moving here. Because I want to get just everything just annihilated. A Sentret, how cute. So, Escape Bloom has 1 move back. Slugma hasn't been in hyper mode yet. Okay, Skip Bloom is on hyper mode number 2, apparently, and Slugma's just like, fuck you. I'm gonna be this little piece of lava over here. I could've got fucked up by that thing, even though it's, what, 17? Yeah. Why you gotta use defense curl, man? Rude. Skip Bloom is in hyper mode. Skip Bloom is no longer in hyper mode because I screamed at it. I said, Skip Bloom! Get the fuck out! And since these were like the first ones that we caught in Pyrite and Dual Square in Pyrite Town, their heart gauges go down much faster than, like, say, the legendary dogs. Why did that animation take so long? Like, you'd have to sit here and battle at Mount Battle for like 4 hours before you got 1 heart gauge down. Like, that's what I did with Vibrava to get him to Flygon, to get his heart gauge all the way down and to get everybody up to level 45 or higher. I had to play this for 3 hours because he refused to go into hyper mode, and it took way too fucking long. It was just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And it didn't need to be that way either. It didn't need to be anything of the sort. It just... If he would have just entered hyper mode, it would have gone way faster. Because his battling, whenever you battle with it, it hardly lowered the heart gauge whatsoever. But when you called it, it went down a lot. But it never went into hyper mode. It was awful. Fuck you, Togepi, bitch. I want this Vulpix, though. You can get a Vulpix in XD. I say that all the time, I feel like. Like, well, I want that. How come I can't catch this one? Well, you can in XD. Because they figured out in XD that people don't want to play with shit Pokemon. They want to play with good ones and cute ones, like Vulpix. I didn't even use it. I just caught it and say, I have a Vulpix. Because I think I used Houndoom in that one. Because I had the best nickname for it ever. Ah! I almost dropped my fucking computer off my lap and onto the floor. Fun fact about laptops and floors. My old laptop, that's probably about 8 years old at least. It's probably closer to 10 years old by now. That I had all through high school and then all through college until it decided to shit out on me. In my dorm room on my loft bed, so it's like, it was basically a bunk bed that didn't have anything on the bottom of it. It was just like, we had the TV underneath there. Anyway, Magikarp, you splash! Lol. From my loft bed, my laptop fell between the bed and the wall into the tile floor below. At the top of the fucking loft bed. Like, almost from the ceiling. And it didn't even have a fucking scratch on it. It was perfectly fine. Now, if you drop, like, let's say a MacBook or any, like, new laptop, or even if you drop your phone, it's cracked, you're done, you have to get a new one. It's awful. But that fucking laptop was a dinosaur, and it was fucking huge. I couldn't even kill a Magikarp in one hit. Come on, Slugmo. What the fuck? What else? What other move? Oh, Skiploom doesn't have another move yet. What? Why not? Why not? Okay, whatever. But that thing, I could fucking throw it off a cliff and it would be okay. It was ridiculous. It just doesn't work anymore. I mean, it still works, but it's got, like, when it has Vista on it, and it doesn't get updates, and it's slow as shit because I'm pretty sure it has a virus right now. But if I wiped it, it'd still be just as slow anyway. And the battery doesn't work on it anymore. I had to, it has to be plugged in at all times in order for it to work, the slightest bit. But I still use it. I got all my games, all my save files and stuff off of it with, like, flash drives and stuff. And I hooked up an external hard drive to it too. But anyway, that thing is a beast. You're gonna really? Both of us hit you. What the fuck, Swinub? Cause now it endured this hit, and it's gonna endure the second one too. What the fuck? So basically Slugma just like threw a piece of paper at it. It's like, who threw that piece of paper at me? You deserve that, Slugma. You got fucked. Look at the Poochyena, though. Here's another fun fact about XD. You can catch Poochyena, obviously. Are you fucking kidding me? You can't endure over and over and over again. You catch Poochyena, and before you catch it, I had no problems catching the other shadows. But the fucking Poochyena took me 4 balls to catch it. And there's no Pokeball glitch in XD. It doesn't work. There should be, because it's basically the exact same game, just with different Pokemon, and you can't endure 3 times in a row, Swinub. Get fucked. You're just wasting my time. We gotta get up to the boss, man. So this is basically what you do up to 100 levels. Not with Shadow Pokemon, obviously. Because if you get... It might be in story mode, it might be in battle mode, I don't know. You can go up Mount Battle with the same set of Pokemon. But either way, when you get up to level 100, I think I did it in my other game. I think I actually... Yeah, I did. And you get a super secret special Pokemon that's awesome. And you're never going to use it because you already beat the game, so there's no one else to battle unless you want to use it on Mount Battle or against your friends or something. But there's no other trainers because you already beat the game, so there's Cotton Spore, really. Oh, there's a cicada outside. I hate those things so much. I couldn't even kill it? What the fuck? That's why I have to go all the way back this far. Because these guys get fucked up. They get fucked up by so many things. Like, Slugma will die instantly to any water move. It can be like level 3 and it'll have Water Gun. Okay, more like level 5. And then it will get fucked. Its shit will get fucked up. Skip Bloom is in hyper mode, and I guarantee Slugma won't kill this, so... Whooper! Turns into fucking Quagsire, like a boss, with its Earthquake. You're gonna tail whip me? You should arm whip me too, how about that? How'd you like that joke? That was rude. Skip Bloom's in hyper mode again. I'm being texted again. Oh, that's called Skip Bloom. Yay! I should have... Oh no, I already have that move. I moved the last... Oh, and Slugma's in hyper mode. Get fucked. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You're gonna prove my point? Are we gonna prove my point? Oh. Well, apparently I lied. Usually it gets totally just fucked. Its shit gets fucked up, man. I'm still... My stomach is still grumbly. Like, holy fuck, Slugma. Oh my god, this is... See, this is exactly what I wanted, though. I wanted their heart gauges to go down faster, so I never have to battle with them again. Although both of these two do evolve, and by the end I do eventually want them all to be evolved. But, you know, I probably won't do that on camera because it takes way too long. This has already taken too long to get through the first level of Mount Battle. There, we finally killed it. Instead of going back and forth between hyper mode. But that's what I want! Most of the time you don't want that, because then you just get fucked up. Rhinos? Your name is Rhinos? Explosive energy. That's inappropriate. You're inappropriate. Okay, we have 2 more left. We have 1 more and then the boss. So let's get going. Let's get good. What am I at? 15 and a half minutes? We can do it. A dust skull? Shit, man. Oh shit, they're up to level 20 already. Slugma, you gotta get your shit together. Mega Drain. Sweet. Good job, Skipple. We're gonna get rid of the dust skull first. But we have to double team it. That sounds inappropriate. We have to double team it because I can't kill them all and kill one in one hit anymore, so. Dust skull fainted. No way, man. Calm Mind. Ralts, what the fuck? Good for you, man. Let's see if we can kill this Ralts in one hit, though. And we can, because Ralts' defense sucks. Even with a Calm Mind, it still sucks. I'm surprised it even knows Confusion at that point. It is level 20, I guess. It's almost about to evolve into what? Curlia? Agnes. But how? Because you have a Ralts. Old people always have Ralts for some reason. You can't retire when you only have level 20 Pokemon. What the fuck, woman? Okay, let's not waste my time. What is this, Vander? Yeah. His face was actually detailed. He's got a Zigzagoon. I fucking love Zigzagoon, man. Zigzagoon is a pimp. Let's see. Let's see if Slugma can get his shit together. Skiploom is probably gonna be. I have to sneeze! Go back in! Okay, it's gone. Are you tickling me? Or are you growling? You're growling. Yeah, Tickle has the weird, like, little wavy, like, my hand is a dolphin things. Little pink things. Get fucked, Whismer. Get fucked. Skiploom's heart gauge is probably gonna be open by the time we're done with this. Don't pound me. That's inappropriate with your butthole face. So, call Skiploom, fight, get rid of the Wishmer. Is it Wishmer or Whismer? I feel like it's Whismer. Skiploom is almost done. It needs to be in hyper mode one more time and it should be done. My stomach is so fucking grumbly right now. Shadow Rush! Well, Slugma, you didn't get your shit together yet, so we have to bring you on a second trip. Look at those eyeballs! It's like a cat's butthole. Speaking of cat's buttholes, look at this thing. Fucking skitties. We're gonna get rid of the skitty first. Because I don't like it. I only did like half damage to it. Rock Smash! What the fuck does a Zigzagoon... Well, it is a Zigzagoon. So it knows everything. Well, it can know everything. Because it's an HM slave. But there's no HMs in this game. Like, you can have Surf, but you can't teach it. You can have... There's TMs, but there's no HMs because you don't need it. A Slack Off. So we're gonna get rid of the Slack Off now. Shit, I don't wanna... Come on, Skiploom, I just want you to get your heart gauge down so I don't have to bring you on another trip. I can bring the Makuhita with me. That's why this takes so long. It's so tedious. This is the boss. We're already at 19 and a half minutes. You got burned from touching my balls on my chin, okay? Slugma, you suck ass. You're terrible. I got a text message. Again. Slugma, you're terrible. That's your fault. That hit right there, that was all you. Zigzagoon is burned, and I haven't even touched the Zigzagoon yet. So you're gonna touch the Zigzagoon. Slugma's gonna... Yes! Okay, I think Skiploom's gonna be done now. Stop with your stupid rock smash. Oh, a critical hit? It did like 3 damage. Shadow Rush. Dude, I just remembered something. I have so much spaghetti in the fridge right now. Like, we made spaghetti last night, and we made enough to end world hunger, because that's what you always do with spaghetti. And I really want some right now. And I'm in hyper mode, and Zigzagoon is gonna fucking die. I'm not even gonna touch it, it's gonna die. Am I done now? Looks like my heart gauge is totally fine, and we're okay. I haven't even touched the Zigzagoon. It's so fucking ridiculous. So ridiculous. Slugma, get your shit together. You killed a fucking Jigglypuff in 1 hit. Good for you, man. Good for you with that critical hit. You flattened it right out like a pancake. And Zigzagoon is hurt by its burn. Okay, Skiploom, just kill the Zigzagoon, please. Save me the trouble. Thank you. Good night. Poor Zigzagoon. Okay, this episode has gone on long enough. It's been way too long. It's been 21.5 minutes. I don't want it to be that long. It'll take like 2 hours to upload it. Boo. Okay, you cleared Area 1. Shut up, Vander. I know what to do. You go into this. How is this even up? There's no fan underneath this. And you get I can't say it. Poke coupons, sure. Would you like to go on to the next area? No, I do not. And I want Abra to teleport me back. And then we're gonna look at Skiploom real fast. Shut the fuck up. I know. We're gonna look at Skiploom. Make sure Skiploom has undo the final lock. Okay. And then we're gonna go back in here. Go to Pokemon storage. Grab this Makuhita. Replace it with this. And then we're gonna move this over here so I know which ones I need to purify. And that's gonna be it for this episode. I might keep doing this, and then we're gonna have like random ass shadow Pokemon on our team, maybe? Yes, no? I need to use the experience share real fast though, but anyway, I will see you in the next episode.